Well, hello happy campers. I have a gadget that has traveled with us all over the upper Midwest. We took this Bodega 12-volt cooler with us on our journey through Upper Peninsula in Michigan and just all over the place. And we really like this thing. It worked out very, very well for our travels. So why? What makes this such a cool little gadget? Well, it's a 12-volt cooler, so we can power it from the cigarette lighter. What do they call that? The power port now in our truck. So that's a cool thing. Or we could power it with a 110 outlet, household power outlet. Comes with both those connectors. There are some neat things, as you can see. It's got wheels, and that's pretty special. So if you do have it loaded up, it's not that difficult to move. And even better, this fancy handle, which makes it really easy to knock over the table. Now that I have fixed the table, let's look inside, shall we? Why I like this thing. First of all, the quality of the lid and the latch here, I think, is really good. It's gonna last. Some of these, they're very fiddly, and yeah. So the lid, and then as you can see, there is a light in this compartment. And as you cannot see, because I don't have the camera in the right angle, there's a light in this compartment. Pretty bright move, right? Oh yeah, the puns shall continue. And the two compartments, there's this control panel on the front here, and it lets you change the temperature in the different compartments. So you could have one freeze, why am I using my hand? You could have one freeze and one refrigerate, or two refrigerators, two freezers, and that's all controlled here on the control panel. But wait, there's more, as they say in late night TV. There's also a handy little app, and you can do all the things that you can do on the control panel with the app. Another thing I like about this cooler, check this out. We put it in the back seat, and the lid was, we'd have to reach over the cooler to open the lid. Well, bada bing, bada boom, the lid just pops off, and you can put it the other direction. There's also a cutting board inside the lid. However, what I found was that this doggone cutting board kept falling off. So, if you've got some beers and you want to put limes in them, or sandwiches making tomatoes, it's a cool feature. Now, one of the things, still talking about the lid, watch, I'll just put the lid the other direction. Easy breezy, lemon peasy. Oh, you could slice your lemon peasies if you had any. It says it's easy. No, it really is. You have to be smarter than the cooler, and look at the audience. So the lid, or the cutting board, just fits right here. Pretty cool, right? And again, I like the reversible lid. Oh, hey, let's move this so you can see it. Ta-da! Only 20 minutes later. Each compartment has a basket. So let's say you load it up and it's kind of heavy and you want to lift it onto a bamboo table that likes to collapse. You could take the contents out with this. There's also a drain plug in the main compartment, in the larger compartment. So if you want to wash it out, that facilitates that. On the back here, almost afraid to move the cooler because this table sucks so much. But on the back here is a bottle opener. Oh, geez, wrong hand. A bottle opener. And then you can use a solar, you could use So, oh God, the table's collapsing again. I hate this. By the way, this table, piece of junk. So you could use solar input. There is a provision for a battery. I don't have it, but the neat thing about a battery would be, let's say you go to Costco, fill up the cooler, then you make other runs, the battery could keep the cooler operating when your vehicle is turned off. But you can also, if you have one of those vehicles where the 12-volt cigarette lighter or charge port works even with the ignition off, this would run off that. And there's another handy provision. Let's see if I can make the table collapse again. You guys taking bets out there? So you can change the temp in the individual compartments. 40 is what they usually use for a refrigerator, but you know, or change the freezer temp. I have it set to 1. Let's go to 0. There's also an eco mode, so if you do have it on your vehicle's cigarette lighter or charge port, then you can set it to run more efficiently or perform better. It's now set max. And there's a battery saver, so it knows what voltage the battery is at, and you can protect the battery so you don't completely discharge the battery in your vehicle, which would be a huge bummer when you come out to start the car and it won't start and you have to call roadside assistance and they're 3 hours away. How do I know this? Anyway, there's also this USB. You could charge, I don't know, a phone or whatnot. Whatever. So overall, I really like the build quality. It's variable speed compressor. Everything seems really well made in this fridge. So what the heck? It fits in the back seat of our pick-em-up truck. And we have like a small cab Ram 1500. So that's good. So my waters and road food and all that are right back there, making it easy to just reach over my shoulder and grab a snack or lunch or whatnot. That's kind of cool. So the Bodega cooler, I would say give it either 2 thumbs up or 3 if the little hand, you know, there's your 3rd thumb up. So thank you for watching. And by the way, we are powering this with the Ugreen portable power station right now, and it's just working great. All right, you guys, happy camping, and too bad there's not a cold, delicious beer in here.